Hey everybody, I want to welcome you. I'm Brother Jackie Cannell and I'm your host for this Impact Leadership. I'm so excited that you've tuned in. Again, I want to get y'all's feedback. Y'all connect with us. In leadership, in the last few things we've been doing, we've been talking about connecting the dots of leadership and how you do that. And then we kind of shifted a little bit. We started thinking about the way we think. And I believe that leaders, if you're gonna be an effective leader, this brain that we got to constantly work on that. And we got to constantly work on what's going on in here, what we put in it. And I believe that great leaders are great thinkers. And I like that. Are you a great thinker? I believe you are. In order to think well, you've got to think well. Now, that sounds like a little bit of a tricky statement, but in order to think well, you got to think well. You got to get your mind in order, get your thoughts in order. If you're going to be a great thinker, you've got to think great. That's what you've got to do. And my challenge for you today is learning how to think great, because great thinking will improve your life, not just as a leader, but everywhere you go. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's going to improve everything you do. Great thinking creates a foundation for great results. When you're a great thinker and you're that person that's disciplined yourself, that you're going to think great, you're going to get great results in your life. Poor thinking produces negative progress. I mean, if you're a poor thinker, you're going to have negative results, negative progress. Average thinking produces no progress. Good thinking produces some progress, but great thinking produces great progress. And I want to go back, just kind of let you think about that for a minute. Think about the things I just told you. Negative thinking. People do that all the time. Average thinking. People do that all the time. Good thinking. People do that all the time. But you know what sets you above the group? When you become a great thinker. Great thinkers live great lives and they're great leaders. Great thinking increases your potential. The progress is often just an ideal way. If somebody would just think some great thoughts, man, we can move forward. And I want you to know that great thinking increases your potential to be a great leader in your life, to make the greatest impact, to be the greatest influencer. And the hero's the one with the ideas in my book. If you can keep growing in your thinking, you will constantly outgrow what you're doing. That is, if you'll keep your thinking ahead of you, you're always going to outgrow what you're presently doing, because your great thinking is going to propel you to another level. And great thinking will produce more great thinking if you make it a habit. That is, if you say to yourself, I want to come up with more ideas. I want to think even bigger and better. Then what's going to happen is, when you think great today, it's going to propel you to think great tomorrow, and then the next day and the next day. And all of a sudden, people are going to say, man, that's a great leader, because great leaders are great thinkers. So I want to challenge you today. I want to challenge you in your mind, in your leadership mind. I want to challenge you to discipline and give yourself the freedom to think great thoughts, not negative thoughts, not average thoughts, not even good thoughts. But I want to push you to a whole nother level. I want you to become a great thinker. Great thoughts that propel you in your leadership. Great thoughts that motivate you. Great thoughts that inspire others. I believe that if you're going to be a great leader, you got to be a great thinker. And when you're a great thinker, you're going to see great things happen in your life. My mind, I've said this often, my mind is a terrible thing to waste. I don't want to waste my mind, and I don't want to settle in my mind. I don't want to just go through the day just blasé, but rather I want my mind to be a mind that's active and on task and on target and expanding and enlarging. And I can do that because I'm going to be a great thinker. I want to challenge you to join me in your leadership. That you're going to get up in your life and you're going to go, you know what, Brother Jack, I'm inspired. I'm going to be a great thinker. If you're a great thinker, you're going to come up with some great ideas. You're going to come up with some great plans, and you'll look behind you and there'll be some people following you because you're a cut above. And I believe you are, and I want to leave you with this statement. I believe in you. Look forward to seeing you next time at JC Impact. God bless you.